The big question is, how much is Alex Hormozi actually worth? Let's get straight to the point. I'm not here to waste your time. So I listened to a podcast he was on called Money Wise, which the link is going to be in the description. I would advise you guys to watch. It's a really good podcast. And it breaks down Alex Hormozi, how much it's actually worth. At first, Alex Hormozi, I thought, given a bit too much YouTube guru vibes. And you know, I'm more about generational wealth and legitimate business and like boring businesses. Not really businesses that are just all flash and stuff like that. But after doing a lot of research, guys, Alex Hormozi is a real deal. And I believe he's actually underrated for the amount of stuff he's accomplished. Anyways, I digress. Let me get to the main reason you clicked this video. So his net worth is over $200 million, which is segmented into approximately 95 million in liquid assets, which over 100 million of it is actually in illiquid equity, for example, ownership stakes. So at 31 years old, he received around 31 million in cash sales for selling his company at that age. This is after tax and everything. Some of the other financial highlights are his gym launch generated $42 million in distribution over time. After he exited his company at 31, he immediately launched acquisition.com, which he frames as his forever business, which build using capital, skills and leverage. Some of his side ventures include hard money lending and minority equity deals, through which he reportedly earns 6 figures per month in interest alone. That is crazy. Another interesting thing that Alex Hormozi said, that when he saw this business at 31, he felt poor. The main reason he felt poor was because he didn't have like a cash cow money, which is very interesting because the host of that podcast, Money Wise, was Sam Parr, and he was more of the mindset of, after he sold his company to HubSpot, he wanted to build a business, not for cash cow, but that will have equity and generational wealth. So let me know in the comments what you guys think is better. Having a business that gives you cash flow, so a lot of money coming in monthly, or have a business that you don't get a lot of cash flow, but when you exit, it's a massive amount of money. Quick disclaimer, people like Alex Hormozi are the type of people in my community. Very successful in a niche, very wise and actually legit. My community is called Wellington, which you can click the link in the description. It's a very veteran community of entrepreneurs, no crypto gurus, neither are there YouTube gurus. I wouldn't classify Alex Hormozi as a YouTube guru. However, he's not even in my community anyway, so my community still stands on the fact there's no YouTube gurus, which is a tight veteran community. It's very hard to get into this community, and the main reason because I only want to keep actual winners in there. I don't want to have any chance of having any wolves in my community. That's why I really like you really tight. Yeah, click the link in the description and you can apply for the community. The crazy thing is, Alex Hormozi literally came into this niche like a wrecking ball. Maybe 4 or 5 years ago, no one knew about Alex Hormozi, and then he was just spamming out videos. And this is all personal branding. I have a video about personal branding, but personal branding is so important. I don't understand why people don't understand, but like the new digital currency now is personal branding. You need to have a personal branding, especially if you want to move the needle. Even Elon Musk has a personal brand. If you don't have a personal brand deliberately created by you, the internet created themselves. They will create an ideology of you. You might as well strategically create your own personal brand. The thing with Alex Hormozi is that it seems like he's such an intense guy, but apparently, words out that he's actually a very quiet, intellectual person, which we can infer the persona online was actually strategically made to enhance his marketing. What is so interesting that Alex Hormozi in this podcast said that he spends around $120,000 a month. I know to some people this is more than double your salary per year, but that's not as bad as I thought it was. And you can tell by his personality, he's not really a spender. So most of his money is probably based on creating an environment that will enhance his business in terms of his YouTube business, his personal brand, or his actual business, acquisition.com. So all you people who think that, oh, when you become a millionaire or multi-millionaire, you're going to be spending hundreds and hundreds of thousands per month, maybe you need to relax a little bit and actually go back to the drawing board, because you don't need to do that. The one thing I really commend about Alex Hormozi, even though there's multiple stuff, is that he's been with his wife majority of his life. He hasn't had a divorce. or a separate marriage or been known of cheating and stuff like that. I really respect that. And he always speaks highly of his wife. This just shows that you don't have to be an evil person and be rich. You can literally treat your family good, treat your wife good, have one wife, and have a woman that was with you before you made it. You don't need to have a supermodel and all of that, guys. Like, that's not how life has to be like. Okay, I've rambled enough. In conclusion, even though maybe 20 people may only watch this video, I would recommend buying Alex Hormozi's new book, which is, I have it written there, is $100 million money model. I like Alex Hormozi now. He seems like a legit person with a good heart and good intention. I could be wrong, but as of now, I'm not wrong. So I would recommend buying his book. And at the end of the day, no one's perfect, but you can definitely take some good points from Alex Hormozi's lifestyle and story. So always take that into consideration. This is a very quick video. I don't really make videos this quick, but I just wanted to give a little breakdown of how much Alex Hormozi is worth. YouTube algorithm is extremely good, so any video that is suggested here, I would recommend you to watch.